Relax.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. Get over here!
With great power comes great responsibility.
To enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a Geek Out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Gil, Black Hole Comics, and this is the Geek Out Show, episode 217. And I'm here with my co-hosts. We got Christian.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
And we got Matt.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Hellboy. Okay, gotcha. I don't think we really have anybody watching tonight because tonight is the, what are they calling it? The Cholo Civil War? The San Francisco 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys.
I think that would be if the Raiders played the Cowboys. That would totally be.
I don't know, dude. I've been seeing it everywhere. The Cholo Civil Wars, dude.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, I've been seeing it.
Brother versus brother?
Basically, man. Yeah.
I feel it.
I seen that posted by Foo's Gone Wild, so shout out to them. That's the higher the socks, the downer the foo. So
it's funny how many California people actually do like the Cowboys, though.
Bro, because they're that
America's team.
They're dope. America.
America's team.
So how's everybody doing tonight? Let's go ahead and start off with Christian. What's going on, bro? Hey, real quick, hold on. Before you, when you were doing this readjusting, I thought there was a chick behind you, but that's your fucking like a dresser or something. I was like, what the fuck is behind him?
Yeah.
And then he has a life-size Frieza over his left shoulder, too.
Right? I was just like, what the fuck? How's your week going, bro?
It's all right, man. It was kind of a long week. It was a short week, but it felt like a long week when I had to go back to work. So, yeah. So it always feels like that when you get the short weeks and stuff like that. But other than that, man, just work and just the same old, man. Just same thing over and over. Nothing special,
I feel you there, man. For it to be a short week, it seemed really long, really long.
Yeah,
I was fucking exhausted.
For real. What about you, Matt? How's your week going?
I got a little story for you guys. A buddy of mine hit me up probably Wednesday. And he's like, hey, man, you want to go to a concert? A friend of mine backed out. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm down. He's like, it's in Fresno. I was like, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm down, whatever. I haven't been to a concert in a while, so I'm down. I didn't even ask who was playing or anything. So I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And then the next day when I got home from work, I was telling my lady about it. And she's like, well, who's playing and stuff? I was like, I didn't even ask. I was like, I just figured it'd probably be some local bands. So I asked him and he's like, oh, Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, Taking Back Sunday, and Fall Out Boy. I was like, holy shit. I was like, that's a lineup, dude. I was like, I thought it was just going to be some fucking local bands. I was like, all right, dope, dude. I'm hell excited now. So I started telling all my coworkers, I was like, dude, I'm going to this Hella Sick concert. So I'm going to bounce early from work and blah, 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 And so I left early from work and everything. And it was like, we drove out to Fresno. The ride out to Fresno sucks because the freeway is just a mess out there. There's hella barriers up and there's just stupid shit going on out there. And you got people just driving like assholes regardless. So we got out there, we show up, we're running a little late. We're about 20-25 minutes behind. But we get there and we see a line of people around the corner, coming out the building around the corner, like, oh, cool. Okay. So they're still letting people in the building. All right, dope. So we go find a parking spot pretty easily. Some dude tried to run me off the road right there when I was, because I kind of made a move maybe I shouldn't have, but then he tried to run me off the road right after. I was like, dude, just get out of here. I'm just trying to go to a concert. So we pulled over, went over, got in line, waited a couple minutes, got inside. Everything was cool. We get in, there's dude on a laptop playing some music, and we're like, okay, all right, well, this is going to be dope because it's a hell small venue, and there's not that many people here. So we're going to be able to get really close up. And so we're chilling. It's 30 minutes go by. Dude's still playing music on the laptop. And we're just I was like, well, what's up? What's going to be the lineup for the bands? So he's like, I couldn't really find anything about the lineup for the bands or anything. He's like, it just said that they were going to be here and I don't know who's going to play first. And I was like, okay, well, let's look. And I like
Little
looked
did
it
you
up.
know he's playing it from his laptop.
Yeah, like I looked it up, and it's like, see our DJs spinning the epic or the hits that you used to love, and I was like, what the fuck? And it's like with a surprise band, and I was like, a surprise band, and I was like, dude. So like we chilled for like 20 more minutes, like we're just waiting to see if anything was gonna happen, and then we were like, okay, let's go do something else. So as we're leaving, I asked the girl who's like at the front taking tickets and whatnot. I'm like, is there a band here? And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, is there like a real band here? And she's like, yeah, a cover band. And I was like, I gave her this look. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So we just left. And my friend's like, dude, I didn't even know that was like a thing. I was like, I had heard of something like similar, but I thought it was like all bands, like bands just playing covers of other art, you know, of emo, like of your artists that you want to see or whatever. Like that would have been, I would have been okay with that. But it was literally just a guy on a laptop, not even a DJ, a guy on a laptop, and a cover band that we didn't even get to see the cover band because we were just like, screw this, we bounced.
That's whack, dude.
So disappointed, dude. I was
did
like,
you have to pay for that ticket, or did your boy just say come for free type of thing?
The tickets were free, so.
Oh, okay. Well, and that's not too bad, but I would be kind of pissed, like if I had to pay some.
Oh yeah, you best believe I'd have been like, "Where's my refund?"
Yeah, like, I need a refund for this bullshit.
Yeah, but that was my week. What about you, Gil?
Kind of the same thing, man. Not where I got juked out by like a fake ass concert, but the same as Christian, where
you just muted yourself, sir.
Yeah, you muted yourself.
oh shit, my bad. I'm over here messing with the figure that I just got. So my bad. Yeah, just same bullshit, different day. Nothing too crazy. Just slowly trying to get ready for the show that we got later, like in April, Matt. So I'm actually starting to make moves now, and I'm like kind of investing more in myself now. So I'm just
you're smart.
Yeah, I'm just trying to set aside money and start, making some moves right now, bro. That's all.
Getting some new table setups or what?
It's a little something like that. I'll share it with you guys privately, and then
okay. Sounds good.
I'll share with everybody else later on.
Then I can steal your idea and do it for myself.
Absolutely. And actually, like part of my thing, like how I have that big thing that opens up, like the accordion type
figure rack, yeah.
Yeah, that big ass figure rack. So actually, I'm gonna get some kind of like at like Targets and whatnot, like the pegs. I'm gonna try to get like something to connect it. I was just thinking about maybe getting like the peg things and then gluing like a ceramic magnet, so I could just like put them up, and I'm gonna see if that works or not. Because I didn't really like how the last time how it worked out, like where I was just twist tying it and it fucking took forever.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get some.
Here's an idea.
What's up?
Clips. I
was thinking that, right? But so I went and bought some, and they were bullshit. They were bullshit magnets. So the magnets weren't strong enough to support the figures. Not even like a fucking normal standard like 6-inch. Like it was way too heavy. They were magnetic clips.
Oh, I'm saying like an actual like a clip, like a clamp clip, and then like put it over the railing and grab the figure with it, like the bag.
They would have to be like kind of big, I feel like, to grab that and.
Well, I mean, maybe, yeah, because I think
I gotta look into it.
You gotta look into that though, because I think that'd be easy. Because then you could just go clip and then take the figure out of the bag, put the next figure in the bag, clip.
I bought some magnetic like bag clips, and like they were just like sliding right off the.
Yeah, I just don't think any magnet's gonna be holding very well. Is the thing I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to test it out and see what happens. But yeah, other than that, man, just same bullshit. Let's go ahead and get into some comic book news and all that good stuff. And there's some pretty good stuff. And I gotta say, the main focus of today's show, that's why I named it Morphinomenal episode, is this heavily Power Rangers based. So
and I didn't wear my Power Rangers shirt.
Yeah, if you don't like Power Rangers, I'm sorry, maybe this isn't the episode for you. But there's tons of news. I'm just gonna show off like a couple of the different variant covers that's gonna be coming up with issues 3 and 4. That's gonna be coming out in February, March, and April, around there. Because this volume 2 kicks off this month. Actually, I believe issue 1 comes out this week, if I'm not mistaken, and then it's one issue every month. Here goes another one where you get to see all the Rangers mutated, and we kind of went over this briefly, but you know, this is pretty dope, and I actually like this. And I'm like, man, you know what? If I see this, I might actually buy it.
That
So
looks
I just
pretty
really
sick.
like the design. Yeah, and if Hasbro does like figures of these, I'm all for it. I'm really hoping that they do. I'm hoping that they're big and beefy. And then here we go. We kind of get one thing we can't. I don't know if I'm really able or we're able to pinpoint the actual colors of all the turtles, because it looks like in some artwork it's like one color and another artwork is different colors. I don't know, but Mikey looks like he's gonna be orange, and then Donatello purple, Raph red, Donatello blue, and Casey, no April. I wonder what's gonna be going on with that. It's pink, and then this one's done by Dan Moore. Beautiful.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then more. So they're gonna give us some repackaged. They're gonna end up redoing and reworking, you know, the 4 figures that they gave us earlier this year in different colors, because you
Is that
know
Casey
that they're
in the
gonna
back?
do it. Yeah, that's Casey. That's what.
Oh, he looks sick, dude.
Yeah. So the cool thing. So there goes the full helmet. I don't know if you've seen how he looked in the last slide.
Yeah, he
There
looks
goes the
sick right
half
there too. He
helmet.
looked like Shredder almost.
I like that half helmet.
Yeah, because it's like the Shredder bottom piece.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, it's just his hockey mask. But yeah, just like the.
Oh
bottom
yeah, I
part.
guess so. I mean, it just reminded me of Shredder kind of too.
Yeah, I could totally actually see that too. So here you go. You get a close up on Casey. Then you get the Megazord in the
It'd
background.
be dope if they give him like a Jason X style hockey mask.
Oh god. Looks like we're gonna get. I don't know. I guess like we're getting the Rangers and their regular like standard civilian Ranger little outfits that they changed into, and then I guess they're gonna mutate. I don't know, but I'm totally gonna buy this series. I need it.
Maybe they're
definitely
like
do need
druids and they change into their animal forms.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And it looks like they have. I don't see like that's what I'm saying like right here. I'm guessing that this is April, but on the other artwork she's not there.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, how is there 2 pink Rangers? I'm not
Who's
sure.
in the back? Go up all the way. Is that like Krang? Who is that?
No, this
is that their Zord?
That's the Zord mixed
Oh,
with Metalhead.
Okay.
And then
Nice.
Mikey here is with orange.
What's up, Chad? How's it going?
Before he was yellow. Chad's here, huh?
Someone's
up?
here. Hey. We didn't think anybody'd show up.
Yeah, I figured everybody would be watching the Cowboys and Niners.
Not a Cowboys or Niners fan, I guess.
Don't blame them. Here goes another cool ass one. Got the Turtles and the Rangers, and then Shredder up there with Leo.
So is it like it's looking through the eyes of each different turtle?
Yeah,
okay,
turtle.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's beautiful too. Just there's so many sick ass like different variants that they're doing for this release, and I'm just like,
Man, they love their variants, don't they?
But dude, look at this. See, this is like the first round, the first way that they looked. Then the Megazord with the Metalhead.
That
And
Megazord.
this is homage to like the movie poster. Then you get them mutated at the bottom, and I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's like the
I
game.
really do like that.
It's like the game mixed with the movie poster because like the game in the game
Had
they're
the-
doing that pose on the top. Yeah.
Yeah, where they're jumping.
Hey, always, bro, always.
All right, so this is the main cover for issue 105 of just the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series. So we got I can't remember his name. Matt the Green, your name, Matt the Green Ranger,
Been a while since I made an appearance as a Green Ranger.
the Death Ranger, and then I'm not quite sure who this is, but I'm just like, dude, this fucking looks sick as fuck. So I'm with it. If they want to give us this new Green Ranger in Lightning Collection form, I definitely will buy it. Same thing for Death Ranger, and then this other dude, which they haven't gave us the Omega Rangers yet, which I'm like, why have you not done that? I would definitely buy it.
I don't remember if I told you guys that I was gonna audition for the Death Ranger voice or if I did audition,
You
but
did.
I ended up submitting. But I didn't win, but somebody else did. But it was fun submitting anyways. It was cool.
Hey, you tried, man.
That would have been dope though.
Yeah. Here goes an upgrade on Rita. And all I gotta say is I like a lot. It's very attractive. I like evil women, I guess.
Wow. Don't let your wife hear that.
She's not here. luckily. So yeah, Mistress Vile is what she's calling herself as her new upgraded self.
Cool looking.
Yeah. And there goes the famous, like this is like their running B variant now. Is the action figure looking variants, like on the retro card. And then I thought this was interesting. I was like, what the fuck? Like an Alpha bot standing over
Evil
an
Alpha?
Alpha Ranger. I guess. I'm not sure. I'm just like, fuck. I fell off of Rangers a little bit. So I haven't read like in the last year or so. Yeah, it's been about a year since I read the single issue. So I honestly don't know what's going on right now. But
Looks
all I
like
gotta say
Alpha
is like,
killed all
what
the Rangers.
fuck? This is crazy. Yeah, for real, dude. That's what it looks like.
Like across all multiverses too. Maybe he's like the
Because
Ultron.
We got everybody.
Maybe it's Ultron 5.
Wait, is it everybody's? No, actually, it looks like it's only MMPR, dude. Because look,
Why is there so many though?
Yellow.
You know what I mean? He's killed like every iteration of them.
Yeah, because I can't even say that it's from Draken's army because Draken's army never got a hold of blue or
There's
green.
only one White Ranger helmet there too. If you
Yeah,
notice
there's
that.
only one. There's a few green. Wow, that's interesting.
There's a few of everybody. Yeah,
I did not catch that the first time around.
that's trippy.
That's wild. Definitely can't believe Power Rangers been around that long. Yeah, 30 years of Power Rangers. Man, dude, that's wild.
It's just getting crazier and crazier too.
I'm 32 right now, so that's wild. Appreciate you stopping by, Chad. So you gotta support the homies. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Chad.
He took them all out. Yes, it seems like he did. Let's go ahead and get into some collectibles pickups. And just real quick, I'd like to give another special shout out for Chad. Not only did he stop by tonight, which I really do appreciate that. He hooked me up with a nice little action figure lot. I took it downstairs. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me. But I was telling him, like, I got it last night, which I think it only took like 2 days to get here. So hella fast at shipping. And I appreciate it, Chad, like a lot. Definitely a good trusted seller. So hit him up. If he ever puts something up, you know that he will deliver and he will send it quickly. But dude, the fucking USPS person fucking chucked it, bro. Like it sounded like it was a loud ass slam. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then my dog started going apeshit crazy, and I go over there, and then it's my package, and I was like, motherfucker. And then I went down the hallway, and I was like, hey man, I was like, did you really have to throw it like that? And then he just went. I was like, you motherfucker. What up, AZ? So unfortunately, I guess my USPS guy doesn't give a fuck. What up, what up?
AZ's probably over there hoping the Cowboys are losing right now.
Oh, he's a Cowboy hater?
I don't know. He's from Arizona. A lot of them are.
Oh, come on, man. You can't just assume.
Watch, he's going to be like, you're damn right.
I hope AZ isn't a hater. I hope he isn't a hater. I really hope not. I caught, I can't remember this character's name. I'm sorry, I got him from the recent Black Panther Atuma Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, I can't remember the name either. But
Zazu?
Those are cheap right now.
No, not that's the tiger name.
Like $7. So I threw on the Black Skull Death Brigade goggles and harness on them.
That looks dope.
So not too bad. I'm like, shit, for $7, why not?
Did you try making a custom of that one time or no?
No, did not.
I remember somebody I know tried making a custom. It was terrible. It was bad because they had a hard time painting the white.
Shout out to AZ. Rather the Cowboys win than the Niners.
Hey, there you go.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that. Everett Ross, the favorite colonizer. Got him too, $7. So not bad. I just honestly picked them up for the Atuma Build-A-Figure pieces. So I only need the chest now and the head. So after that, then I can finish Atuma, and I think that's Nakia and Okoye. And I'm just like, fuck, it sucks because I already have Okoye from the first one. And I'm like, I really like how she looks from the first one. And then I really do not like that underwater Nakia look. I just don't. The blue and the green, I just don't like it. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like the original figure from the first Black Panther movie. So I'm going to see if somebody just wants to sell me the pieces. Got the JJK Zero Gojo.
Oh, nice. How you like that?
favorite sensei. Not bad, man. It's basically the same thing as the first release, which
Really?
I have the first release, and there's no real significant difference other than the the blindfold being white rather than black. So, ooh, big deal, big difference. JJ4 Vegeta, which he's fucking really nice, dude. I really do like him a lot.
Yeah, I got charged for mine and I haven't shipped them out yet.
He's a lot of fun. Yeah, I couldn't wait, dude. I got impatient. I was like, you need to ship this motherfucker out. And then I also got the Cascade of Horror or Cascade of some Casualties?
Cascade of Cruelty.
Cascade of Cruelty. There we go. I got the boxing gloves on my Spider-Man right now, like in a Muhammad Ali pose. So it does come with that. Comes with the right shield. I'm sure that everybody's watched like a review by now. A fountain of blood to put like someone throwing up blood, which is pretty dope.
Oh, God.
You get a katana, which seems like it could go to like anybody if you want to put with your Joes, the random ninja, then the sword swooshing effect. You get a circular saw, and you also get a chainsaw, what you call it, a regular looking chainsaw, which is kind of cool. You could even take them apart if you'd like, and it ports in. So that's
How much was that set?
35.
Okay.
Get a battle axe.
Oh, that stuff scale pretty good?
Oh yeah, it's all
Okay.
112 scale. Get a cricket bat.
Is it scaling with Marvel Legends or more like with imports?
You tell me what you think.
Looks like it goes good with Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends. I think it looks great with that.
Still kind of on the big side too, so it could probably even go with like a 110 scale if you.
Yeah, because they actually had a couple of them with like legions and shit like that. A machete.
Yeah.
It's like actually has some battle damage where I don't know if it's catching.
No, you can see it like some chips in there and stuff.
With some blood. Got a nail gun, which that's pretty dope. I haven't seen anybody do a nail gun.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
You get or whatever fucking billy club. There we go. Top billy club thing. Then you kind of just get like little pieces of like brain matter.
Explosion, blood effect.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's kind of cool. Like you could do it like glue it on somebody like they just
That's dope.
got punched.
Like
or
right
a
through the
hole-
chest.
Yeah, a hole through the chest
That's
or whatever
sick.
type of thing. Then you just gotta get like some sticky tack and put the hand on there. Then you get, an arrow to go with your crossbow. And the cool thing, you get it to be like, you could hook it up like it's actually in the person, which is pretty nice and neat.
Who is it that makes that set?
Super action stuff. I think something
Okay.
like that. I got to say, it's a cool concept. The execution isn't the best. And this is
Why
what I
so?
mean by that. So the way that it came in the casket, right? With a bunch of like confetti, like paper, like little shaving papers.
Yeah.
So while you're like grabbing that out, you have to shake it because you'll end up throwing away shit. Because look at how tiny like the eyeball with.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. See there.
It's gone.
No, I'll find it in a minute.
Lost forever.
Oh, like brain.
Don't vacuum.
Right. Good thing I vacuumed earlier. And then just like a shit ton of like effects, dude.
Oh, wow, dude. That's cool.
There's just a bunch of blood effects.
I didn't know it came with all that.
It comes with a gang load of shit, dude. You could do so much stuff with it. I really do like it. I just wish that they would have did maybe like a tray of plastic rather than just the paper. It just seems a little, I'm going to say it, man, lazy. It seems lazy because it's like if you're not paying attention, you're going to toss something. So there should be like something on the packaging that says like, hey, watch out. Doesn't say any of that, unfortunately. But I mean, I get it. It's a minor gripe, and maybe that's just me being a little nitpicky. But yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? That kind of sucks. Because
It almost seems kind of like the best way to do it, though, too. Just
It does,
because
but just not the paper, bro.
Space.
Like something. I get that, but do something.
Can you fit a
Maybe
figure
like
in the casket?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can. I just put everything back in there.
Is the casket like totally usable? Does it look good enough to use?
Meh. It's not as nice as the Nesco one, but I mean, it has some detailing. Like you see the wood grain.
That's pretty nice, dude.
It's not terrible.
It's pretty legit. Looks almost as good as the Mezco one, I'd say.
Nah, that Mezco one is like really
On the side?
I mean, this one's decent. It is definitely decent.
The side's kind of plain, huh?
Yeah. It's just a way cheaper version than the Mezco one.
That's cool though.
But,
Shit,
it
for
is
$35 with all that shit, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, for sure. Because like if you're to go hit up somebody, you would maybe get like 5 or 6 blood effects for like $20
or $30. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Christian, what'd you get, bro?
I'm empty-handed this week, man. I got nothing. So I got nothing. So what about you, Matt? You pick up anything?
Well, I don't know if I ever showed this. I don't know. Did I ever show this guy off or no? But I got this for Christmas time from my brother and sister-in-law. So it's the Batman Who Laughs Mortal Kombat 11 version.
Oh, dope. That's the Noob Saibot repaint or whatever thing.
Oh, really?
That's what it is. Technically, it's a Noob Saibot, but like his.
Oh, it's the skin for him, right?
Yeah, it's
okay.
Batman Who Laughs. I've used that. It's just dope.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I was like, Mortal Kombat 11, what? But other than that, no new toys. But I do have some toy news, personal toy news. My buddy Delicious Art, if you check him out on Instagram, delicious_art, just recently put up a trailer for his latest stop motion, Transformers Trapped. So that'll be coming soon, and I'm actually one of the featured voices in his stop motion. So look forward to that. So that was cool.
Damn, dude, that's dope.
Yeah, I had fun recording the lines and just trying out for some of the different characters for him. So it was a good time.
Sweet.
So we'll see how it all goes. This stop motion's pretty cool, pretty fun. Transformers. So if you're a Transformers fan or just a stop motion fan, go check it out.
Nice. Black Suit Spidey is on the way. Mayfix.
Ooh, nice, dude.
That one's beautiful. Yeah, Chad, I agree. The casket is fire, bro. It really is. All right.
And ready for toy news? Or
yeah, let me go ahead and pull that up. My bad, bro. Let's go ahead and switch over. So go ahead and start us off.
all right. So Mythic Legion's test shots are coming. And if you don't know what test shots are, it's just like a pre-painted version of the character.
They're like factory samples almost.
Yeah, and they're very rare because they only have so many of them, you know? They don't produce a ton of these.
If you want a great video on this, I would suggest watching Bill's video on the Dork Lair. He put up a pretty awesome, like 12-minute video going over all the test shot, like what is a test shot, the functionality of it, because it doesn't have like the full function of a regular standard figure. It doesn't come with all the accessories either. They are more expensive as well than a normal standard figure. So rather than paying a $37 for the normal standard, you're probably going to be paying like a $50, $60 price point.
So like some of the joints probably aren't working and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, just go ahead and check out his video on the Dork Lair. Yeah,
okay, so
better than I can.
Here's the schedule for release of those test shots. They will go up on storehorseman.com and they are limited, so they will sell out quick. Saturday, January 28th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, the Mythic Legion's Alithia Wave test shots are released. On Saturday, February 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, the Deluxe Legion Builder Waves and the Legion's Con and Figure Obscura Headless Horseman will all be available as test shots. Saturday, February 11th at 12 p.m. Now, this is going to be the big one. This is going to sell out really, really, really fast and probably going to cause the site to crash, is my guess. Saturday, February 11th at 12 p.m. Eastern, so 9 a.m. Pacific. Sorry, I'm getting a little wacky there. Cosmic Legions Volcatar Book 1 test shots will be available. This will be the first chance to get any physical version of a Cosmic Legion. So that's going to go really quick. And then last, we have Saturday, February 18th, the stand at 12 p.m. Eastern, the standard releases of the Legion's Con figures, including the Unknown One, Lord Bashadi, Pelvicus, and Paterion, and Uwit. So look forward to that.
So we're going to get two chances at that?
Well, it looks like one is going to be Legion's Con 2022 test shots. So
And then
yeah,
here,
I don't know. Do you think one will be like the 2-pack?
maybe, I don't know.
What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean
The test shots. Well, because like
Because they're doing 2 different releases of the Legions Con, but one's for the standard. I
just
think one
hopped
will
on
be
it
the
now.
2-pack then.
No, the last one, it's just standard figures. It's not test shots.
Oh yeah, it's a standard vert. Thank you for doing that properly.
Derp.
Yeah,
So
it's a
that's why I got so fucking confused.
It's not
Yes,
test
the
shots, that's why I
standard
didn't read it right.
versions.
Yeah, it's a standard
the
version
unknown,
of the
yes.
unknown one, and then the 2 that come in.
Okay,
the
so you get your single version releases of the
God
Furious
damn
4
it, Matt.
and your unknown one. My bad. Sorry.
That's why I was like, y'all were confusing me, and I was like, what are y'all talking
Christian's
about?
using his lawyer reading level to decipher everything, so we're good.
The standard unknown one will be 45. It does not come with the skeleton neck peg or the skeleton head.
Skirt. Or the skirt too. It don't come with the skirt too.
No skirt? Oh shit! So that was an exclusive.
That's cool. I've always mine has never had the skirt on, so it's not a big deal.
Dude, it actually looks pretty fucking sick with the skirt. Put it on.
I'll have to try it. I have to
And
find
then
them now.
the normal Bashadi, Pelvicus, and Praetorian and Uit. Those, I guess, like they're swapping the heads that the 2-pack came with. So like, Praetorian was the main head, and Uit was the pack-in. So this time they're doing Uit as the main and Praetorian as the pack-in. And then with these, since they're singles, no cat head, no cat tail. And I think that's about it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it on those.
Yeah.
So if you want an unknown one with the neck peg and the skull head, you can hit me up because I still have one in box. So.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
No.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
I put it up for sale multiple times on Instagram, Christian. You should see that.
Damn, that's fucked up. Nah, bro, you should have came to him and be like, "Here you go."
Hey, it's still available. Like I said,
you're
the first to know. You're the first to know.
He already bought it off Store Horseman.
Oh shit.
Or Legion Shop, one of those.
Well, you probably got it for retail then, so you're probably good.
A little bit of an upcharge. Fucked up, bro. Anyways, Code Bouquier is releasing. Finally, we got the information of the Koenig Wolf, which will be going up for pre-orders now. They're up for pre-orders now, and they'll be releasing. July of 2023. So I'm pretty fucking juiced. If you want to go to websites like Ami, Nippanasan, all those other, overseas international retailers or e-tailers, you'll be paying roughly about $60 USD for the figure. However, the shipping on these things are about 40 to 50. Or you could just go on BBTS and get it for $100. So it's basically about the same thing. And BBTS is showing an ETA of August to September of 2023. So up to you. I already ordered it. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just go BBTS. I don't need to be the first one with it. This is such a beautiful figure. Such a beautiful figure. I can't wait.
All right. So a PowerCon tribute figure from Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. We have Thane as Beastman. So this is dope. Not sure if we will see a regular release or if this will just be a PowerCon exclusive, but at the moment it's looking like an exclusive. So
yeah, we did reach out to Jason. He said he's still not sure how it would work if he sold off the leftovers. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, if there are any leftovers, that is.
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right.
The thing is if.
From the same company who brought you the toys that made us, Nacelle, they are trying to bring back Biker Mice from Mars, and they're going to bring back some new toys and a new animated series. So this will be interesting. Biker Mice from Mars was pretty dope. I remember watching it when I was younger. I don't know if it can flourish in this time and day or if it had enough of a fan base, but we'll see.
Bro, I was a fucking huge fan, and if they put out figures, I will definitely buy all three. With their motherfucking motorcycles. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, you got to do the motorcycles because, I mean,
I'd collect them just like that, but, I would also...
Kind of the point of the show, like, kind of the point
I get that,
to have the motorcycles. So.
I would definitely just want them like that as well. Like, if that's all we got, that's all we got. I would take whatever we could get because I'm not about trying to track down those, vintage, and vintage doesn't always look the best. You get the yellowing of the plastic. Sometimes the plastic's brittle. Trying to find it complete. This, that. I'll take a modern figure. Whatever. Fuck it. Even if it did not have the motorcycle, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, I'll take anything I could get.
No, an old figure breaking is definitely biggest worry, especially like look at like even a 10-year-old McFarlane figure. You got to be like, really careful when you take that thing out of package because it'll snap easily. What do you think the quality of the figures would be like for this? Because we've seen their Robo Force that they recently did.
Oh, they're the ones who did Robo Force?
Yeah. They're the same company.
You know what? That just changed everything. I was not 100%. I did not know that. So if they try to re-release like vintage, I'm good. I'll pass.
Okay.
Want,
so that changed the whole.
Yeah,
concept.
100%. I want a modern interpretation, a fucking Marvel Legends quality, NECA quality, Diamond Select, Marvel Select, quality. I want that type of quality.
Well, keep dreaming, brother. I don't think you're gonna get that right here.
I'm not gonna settle for that bullshit because those figures, to me, those figures were whack. And then the big fuck you to everybody that when they said that they weren't gonna re-release those figures, and then they re-released them with better face sculpts and better colors and this and that. Nah, they did everybody pretty fucking shady. So.
Are you talking about the original Biker Mice from Mars People or Nacelle?
No, Nacelle. The way that the way that they released those figures, the things that you were just talking about. Yeah, RoboForce. I'm good. Pass.
Oh.
I didn't hear anything about that. I just remember something about the whole suction cup.
Weren't they the ones who did the warrior things? The 80s warriors or some shit like that? Or am I tripping?
I don't know about that.
Let me look into it before I talk too much shit.
I don't know. I think you're thinking of something else. But RoboForce, I don't know.
Let me see.
I think they would go for a more vintage style, though. To be honest,
game's tied up right now, 9-9, third quarter.
Ugh. Well, that's good, I guess.
What up, Kev? What's going on? Yeah, I'm hyped for Animal Wars. Kev, are you going to PowerCon? Let us know, bro. Maybe
you'll get your first chance. You'll get your first chance in the Animal Warriors, the Kingdom. Or actually, when are we supposed to be getting those? In February? Early February, hopefully?
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see what happens.
All right, so we got Earth 2 Batman here. Looking pretty dope.
Yeah, I like him. I think he looks pretty good.
The second picture just gives me like, I don't know. It just looks like makes it look really bad. Like you can't get him standing up straight, even if you wanted to.
Because he's like slightly hunched over.
Yeah, it looks like the cape's making him hunch over like that almost.
It looks like that actually in the first shot too.
Yeah.
Now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it looks kind of bad.
Here he looks okay.
It's a dope design, but
maybe not the best execution. Oh shit! What the?
You just went a little.
There we go.
A little crazy there.
Justice League Megazord.
Yeah, this is called Fulcrum Abominus or Justice League Abomination is what I call it.
It's the Justice League Megazord, bro. This is from Dark Knight Metals. This was on issue 1, like within like the first.
Did they say it was
first
on like
page or second page?
One panel or something?
I was like, didn't it get wrecked?
I mean, it did get wrecked, but like it was like within like the first couple panels that this thing was built and put together, and they were facing a force, stronger than anything else before. So, the typical usual shit. But yeah, it did get wrecked pretty
everyday
pretty
comic
fast.
shit.
No, I wish I was going to PowerCon. Just kind of something. Hey, don't blame me. Legion's Con is pretty fucking dope, dude. Legion's Con
about to be the only one I go to too. Shit.
For real.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, as a buyer, shit. Hey, talking about that, I don't think I uploaded the stuff about when Legion's Con is, but it's November 11th.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Here we have Calabac from the Dark Side War.
He looks great, dude. He really does.
They really kill it with like the big figures like Mongol and Calabac.
Yeah,
shit.
All the big figures are good.
The sculpts are amazing.
Why does it keep on shrinking? Oh, maybe because I'm throwing it? I guess.
Yeah, it looks great though. And Arkham City Riddler.
Big pimpin'. He got his, bull hat to the side.
Looks like he's drunk. Like he just came out of the fucking bowling alley after a little too many.
Drunk feel. The drunk Theo.
He went to the kid's birthday party and got a little too sauced up. We got Dino Fury Black Ranger.
Which this is the first time that we're getting this in the Lightning collection. About time. Then better pictures, quality pictures at Mesagog. Because I think we only got the packaging last time, right? I believe that was it.
I said Dino Thunder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I got it right. Then we got Lost Galaxy Pink Ranger. And in my opinion, this just looks like they took an Egon head sculpt and popped a wig on it.
You're not wrong.
Dino Fury Blue Ranger here. That's a great head sculpt right there.
It really is.
Here's a better look at the Tenga Warrior 2-pack. I think we talked about that last week.
Yeah, but the promo images that they had, they looked so weird. Like they were like fluorescent, pastel
Shiny,
colors.
yeah, looked all metallic. I think there's still going to be a little bit of that because even on the original Tenga Warrior, there was kind of a shininess to the paint. It wasn't like a matte paint.
Yeah, but last week from the promo images, like one looked like green. And it's like,
it looked kind of glittery and shit.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, this, when I look at this, the way that I look at this, I'm like, okay, that makes sense with the previous releases. It's okay. So maybe the early leaks, it was just like the way that the sun was or whatever made it.
It's like the Tenga Warriors when they're flying through space to get to Angel Grove.
Yeah.
All right. Finally getting confirmation that we're going to get a what's the guy's name again? Fucking
it says
Tatsu. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Tatsu, like the dragon ride in Six Flags.
So right here it says like a reliable source, and like the thing is like shortly after this, I didn't take a screenshot of it, but he commented and said coming soon.
Yeah, I thought
like he's aware they've been in it. Like I sent that to the
you sent that to the chat. Okay.
Here.
He said that they're just trying to get like final photos and everything to get like finalize the scans.
Yeah, exactly. So, dude, that's dope, man. I'll throw him on my display. I'll definitely go.
Yeah,
I'll have him pose with all the turtles doing that 4-way turtle bash that they do in the second movie. I think it is.
Oh, yeah. They smash them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go. That's what it was. So that's the actor himself.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure
if
I actually got it.
All right, some Nendo Ninja Turtles, as if you needed any more Ninja Turtles at all.
Well, these are going to be the cutest one, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, totally. Until they make like some even cuter ones. So we got Leo and Raphael.
So far it's just those two, but in the promo images they did have all four. Donnie and Michelangelo will go up later on this year.
Now these come with like I'm guessing they're going to come with like different face plates and accessories and little hands and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And you could always just pop them on any of your other little Nendo bodies and make turtle mashups. So I mean, I guess that's one good thing.
You definitely could.
Big news here for me, at least, to add to my Hero Academia collection. We have Rebel Tech My Hero Kirishima. So here we go.
Get a. I hope not. AZ. He said Tatsu will be a Loot Crate exclusive.
Oh fuck! I bet.
So you order and pay up front, and you'll get it in like 2024.
Or not ever again if they do all that weird shit that they were acting like there was happening before. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
They're like, oh, we don't even control the Loot Crate place. Like that's on them. And Loot Crate's like, oh, it's on NECA to get us the product. And it's like, who? What?
AZ found the new anniversary figs. They're almost like some basic figures. It's like a blend between, or actually, I think Bandai did the basic figures. They're like 5-inch or so, and then like they're kind of like in a way like a homage to like the retro figures because like the weapons are like chunky and white plastic, but they come in some awesome ass like VHS looking style packaging. So that's dope.
The same one that does like Naruto and One Piece and all that.
No. These are Hasbro figures. I just before when Bandai held the license, they released them. When Bandai had them, it was actually pretty dope because the way that they released them, they were in triangular prism packaging, and then when you have the team of 6, you could combine them all together. And then
I remember that, the legacy packaging.
Yeah, it makes some dope ass like hexagon looking thing.
I always saw those at Toys R Us. They were always on the shelves over there.
Dude, always. They would always hit like clearance and shit like that.
Never clearance at my spot. Otherwise, I probably would have bought some.
Oh, really?
They're always charging. Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
Nothing ever went on clearance at my Toys R Us.
Oh, man. I don't know
Otherwise,
if you
I bought
remember the big-ass, buff-ass like Bandai America Rangers. Like
like the throwback ones.
No, they were like the before Lightning Collection, but like the last thing that Bandai did. Some of them came with build-a-figure parts and stuff like that, but
Oh, okay.
they were just
Yeah,
like
I
buff as
remember.
shit.
I remember
Yeah.
now.
So I would get the basic figures because their weapons were so oversized, and I was sticking with those big ass Rangers.
All right.
Is this the last thing? This is the last thing I kind of wanted
Gamerverse
to talk about.
PS4 Spider-Man, $35.99.
34.
$34.99 for one of your most basic Spider-Man. One of the best bucks around right now, but basic to say the least. You know, not much else to say about it. At the $35 price point, when you can walk in the store and buy a SHF Dragon Ball Z figure or a Naruto figure, it's like game over. You got to really be a fan of Spider-Man to want to pay $35 now for these. But Gil, you're muted also.
I'm a fan of Spider-Man, and I don't want to pay $35.
My bad. Yeah,
and it's not even
exactly.
like a suit that everybody wants. This is a suit that it kind of had to grow on you type of thing. Like I hated this suit when I first saw it, but then after playing the game and like seeing more and more of it, you kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the suit now. I didn't go into loving it because I was like, why white? What the fuck? That's stupid. I always liked the black. But yeah, man. I mean, you just said it right now. SH Figure Arts. You could get a basic Goku, basic Vegeta, basic Naruto, Piccolo. A lot of these basic figures. And when we say basic, you're getting 4 or 5 different faceplates. You're getting energy effects. You're getting
Multiple hands.
3 to 4 different sets of hands. Yeah, exactly. All this shit. And the Spider-Man, you're not getting the alternate head. You're getting, I think, not even a complete 3 different sets of hands. It's just like 2.5 sets of hands, if I'm not mistaken. I have Spider-Man tattoos, and I definitely want to pay 30. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Exactly.
Word.
Yes. Thank you, AZ. A NECA Ultimate. I think now they go for like 37, but still, the Ultimate figures, you're getting alternate head, hands, everything. I mean, like the NECA Goliath, I think that was like $37 or something like that, or maybe it went up. That dude is more worth the 37 than fucking the Spider-Man. And then let's go Mythic Legion's one of our favorite brands here. A basic figure, basic, army building, Legion builder, whatever. 37
with soft goods.
Right? Exactly. That's my thing. Is that now we're getting like from the neck down, cloth goods with the robes, with the Poxus wave, with the most recent Necronominus. We're getting the Templar. Completely new, and then the armor
tailored by our buddy CJ, tailored by one of the best cloth dudes in the business.
Yeah, but they're also giving us new bucks that we've never seen before as well.
They're upgrading the bucks to 2.0 or like 3.0 now.
Yeah, which is fucking amazing. And then we're still getting an alternate faceplate plus an alternate fucking head plus fucking shoulder pauldrons that we could put on or take off, and then extra weapons, and then hands.
Now they're starting to add hands. Yeah.
It's like, come on, dude.
Which was the thing for a while. They weren't putting anything but C-grip hands. So I was kind of like, but now they started including more different hands like fists and different things. So it's getting there, They're taking steps. They're constantly evolving their line. Whereas with Hasbro, it doesn't feel like they're evolving anymore. It feels like they're slowly trying to take stuff back from us and trying to pull back from us instead of giving us more. Like before they were like giving us more. And now it's like try to strip down as much as they can and still bring that same price, but up and up and up. It's like
I want to give some credit over to Heath, man, because Heath was saying all over IG, man, like he was like, now basically Marvel Legends is going to have a Spidey tax the way that Black Series has a Boba tax. If you look at it, before the price hikes of like most Black Series to basically where they're at now, it was always the Boba Fett as the introductory figure with a little bit higher of a price point. And then now it's, looking like the Spider-Men are starting to go up and up and up. And now this new one of, $34.99. Because I know that I was like kind of tripping back when it was like $32.99 for Iron Spider, $27.99 for, this. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why? Why? Like, if you look at all the 60th anniversary Spider-Man figures, I think the cheapest one was $27. as a
The
single
overall
figure.
price of Legends has
Yeah.
gone up over $10, like just in the past year alone. Like
Yeah,
most
Yeah.
Legends are like $30 now.
they know the standard for Spider-Man is 3 sets of hands, but they refuse to do it. Exactly. You need fisted, you need wall crawling, and you need the thwipping. At least those 3. If you have more than that, that'd be awesome. But at least those 3.
The web effects
We
don't even look
need the
good.
same-
Like
exactly. We don't
they're
need the same
useless
old
too.
web
Like you
effects.
can barely do shit with them.
I mean, the one that goes over the face,
That one's
and the
cool.
one
I
over
like those
the
ones.
body, cool, dope. Those ones are cool. The other ones, like the web slinging one, that bullshit. Sorry, excuse for a web slinging one is ridiculous, man.
There's like 15 people on Instagram who make better ass webs, you know.
Oh, for
that are
sure,
affordable
man.
too.
And I'd rather pay them than do this. I'd rather have a bendable, posable fucking one. If they were to rework it and make it a posable, bendy wire type thing, sure, okay, I'll take it. Throw it in. And then at that point, I could kind of see the, $1 to $2 increase in price if they were giving us that. But that's not what they're giving us, unfortunately.
If they were innovating and changing and doing things better, yeah, but no. Same old, same old.
It's how are we going to bend these guys over now? That's
Yeah.
that's honestly what it is, man. And I
How
hate
can
to
we
put it
increase
that
our
way.
profits while minimizing our put out? Yeah.
It's
I
100%
got
what it
upset
comes
at that
down
video.
to, man. And it's frustrating. And people were going in on Dan and Ryan and everybody, And I mean, I get it, but it's not completely up to them. They're there to do a job. They need to try to get us to buy these things, to expand our collections, to pre-order all this shit. But unfortunately, I mean, that also goes with them being the sacrificial lamb of being the face of Marvel Legends and the Marvel Legends team. So they're unfortunately going to get some shit. So, I mean, it's kind of not really their fault or warranted. But it kind of is, like, it's part of being the face of brand and a team. Yeah, thank you, Kevin.
I won't
Thank
defend
you.
the personal attacks against them, but you do have to speak up. Like when they're the brand's ambassadors, you do have to speak up and let your voice be heard to them, because otherwise, how is the company ever going to
for
know?
sure. That's
But also, one of the biggest ways to speak up, not on like personal attacks ain't going to do anything. Speaking up with your dollars and not paying for every single thing they release, not having that FOMO all the time for every Legends, because you're going to see that thing on the shelf 3 months later on discount. You know what I mean? Like how often is a Legend so hot now that it's selling out? Like
there is no exclusive, true exclusive anymore.
Nope. Especially
Because
for
if you
it's been years.
If you wait long enough, they're gonna reissue it, redo
A better
it,
version of it.
a better version, an updated version of this, of that, whatever. Just wait, man.
A slightly more expensive version with no updates. Just a different card back.
Yeah, I mean, and then at that point, you kind of got to weigh your options. Okay, do I buy that figure that's going for $70 now, or do I just bite the bullet and then, like if they were to come out with a new Silver Surfer, I could totally see them going for like $30-$35 if it came with like a swoosh effect, the board, a bunch of other shit. I could see them trying to do
energy effects.
deluxe type of thing. And at that point, you kind of just got to bite the bullet. Okay, do I buy the Walgreens version for $70 or do I buy this version for $35? I'd pay the $35 over the $70 any day. So it's part of what it is, man. But anyways, good talk. That's why I kind of wanted to end out over here and talk about that one at the very least, get our juices flowing and talking and stuff like that, and hear what everybody else had to say too. Let's go ahead and get into some anime and what we've been watching. What happened? With what? Who's doing what?
My daughter handed me something. She like, smell this, and I almost dropped it. I did drop it.
Oh damn! Smell my finger.
Just smell like those lip smackers, like just some nasty artificial makeup.
Matt, what are you watching anime wise over there, bro?
Animation wise, I've been slacking on animation lately. I think I watched like one more episode of Bleach after the captain died, and I think I watched like 2 episodes after that.
7
after Yamamoto. Maybe? I think I got up to maybe 7 or 8. But yeah, nothing else. I was kind of on a high after My Hero and everything, so it's been kind of like a just waiting for stuff type of deal. Yeah. What about you? You watch anything?
talking about MHA, like I gotta say, like like the hype level I was at was like up here for MHA, like when they stop fighting, or like when they're like kind of like the wrap up at the fighting where they find out that All for One is taking over Shigaraki's body and whatnot, and like he's basically like
He's
in
like
charge,
trying to,
controlling
yeah.
him. Yeah, well, like he's fully in charge because everybody, or Spinner was all like, "Who's that in there?" And then like he doesn't call Spinner. He calls him by his real name or
True.
whatever. And what you call it? Compress basically sacrifices himself and a bunch of other shit. That episode after is kind of like, whoop, but like not in story wise, but like how it had me. Like it was fully explaining everything. And R.I.P. my baby, Midnight, Madam Midnight, bro. She was definitely one of my waifus, fine as fuck. But they said that she's dead, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
really?
that sucks. Yeah, Madam. I thought you watched the episode.
The Tartarus episode?
Yeah.
I don't know if I actually watched it or not.
Oh man. Yeah, it's the first episode with the new intro.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember. Were they just going over like what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I did watch that. There's nothing really happened though,
Yeah.
so I was like, I forgot about it.
Well, yeah, they were just explaining everything from like different points of view.
Oh yeah, they showed her little
They were
mask
showing-
with blood
yeah.
on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So she's dead, and then they showed all the other B to C tier.
All the people
heroes
we
that
didn't
died.
know all got
Yeah.
erased.
I mean, they were so cool. Like that one armor dude, the one that made the armor plates and shit like that. That guy was kind of cool.
It would have sucked if like they killed the folding ninja dude or somebody like that. You know what I
not
mean?
Headshot, bro. Not
Or if they
Headshot,
actually
because
killed Genist for reals this time, like that would really suck.
that would suck, man, because that would kind of be like the biggest fuck you to a character. Like you come back,
He just came back
supposedly
and he
being
saved
dead,
everybody, and then he got
and fucking
murdered. Yeah,
died
that would kind of been
all
a good
over
way
again.
to end though too. That would have been a really impactful death because it'd been like, damn, he's actually dead now, and like, fuck, but he saved everybody. That was dope. Like, fuck.
Yeah. So I watched that. I had forgot that I didn't finish Chainsaw Man, so I finished that. I watched the last episode yesterday, and I was just like, damn, where like he defeats Katana Man, and they take turns giving him nut shots. That was fun.
That was great, dude.
Dude, like that's one of the reasons why I really like Chainsaw Man, and I get that it's more humorous, right? Like it does have like a serious side. I do love that it has a humorous side, and like they have him chained up, cuffed, and dude's just there in his boxers, and they fucking just take turns cracking this dude. And
I think it's found its balance.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It definitely has.
Like at first, it was like a little too comedic, like, and all the fights kind of felt like, this is just for the people that want action, you know, like a side, you know, appetizer or something, you know. But the main thing was the comedy, and now it's kind of like taking a nice change of pace where like we're getting a lot of action, and then the comedy is used to break up those serious parts. So.
I could, yeah. It does seem like it's kind of finding its stride more in the second half than in the first half, or maybe just because it was all new to us. I don't know, but
Maybe
yeah. I could see that.
I mean, maybe because it's taking like all the stuff that we're used to, like that Jujutsu Kaisen's already done, and then like flipping it on its head with all the, you know, humor. So
Yeah, I can see that. And then I watched I think it's called Blue Vanitas. Money. What's that anime called? Is it Blue Vanitas? Vanitas? Blue Vanitas? I don't remember what it's called. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of trash. So it has to do mainly with like vampires, and pretty much everyone, when they're born as vampires, they're born under a blood moon, so a red blood moon. This one vampire was basically shunned by all the other vampires because he was born under the blue moon, and he was seen as weird and different because he had blue eyes. I can't even read that. That's way too far to read. My eyes don't work that good. It's called The Case Study of Vanitas. It's not a new anime by any means. I think it came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. But season 2 is coming out. But the fact that it has to do with vampires, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I wanted to check it out. And what you call it? Like it's set like almost like in a 1600s England type of thing, but it's not. It's kind of set like in that steampunk 1600s type of Victorian era type of thing, but it has to do with magic and vampires and this and that. So it's interesting. I only watched one episode. I wanted to give it a shot. Something new, something different. Christian, What about you, bro? What you been
Oh
watching?
man, I haven't really been watching much. I just last week I watched the week before's episode of Trigun Stampede, and I haven't had a chance to watch this week. So that's the only thing that I really watched because I haven't had a chance to watch anything else. So that's pretty much it.
I remembered. I did watch something.
What'd you watch?
Vox Machina season 2.
Oh yeah,
Started
Oh,
the
I
first
forgot that
episode for that.
dropped.
So yeah,
Okay.
really good. Started with a bang. Introduction to the Chroma Conclave. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I won't say anything else. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll find out. Yeah, gory. Some gory shit
Okay.
happens, dude. Like, let's just say that. Dope as fuck, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a good season.
Fourth quarter, 11 minutes left. It's 9-16.
It's great watching watching the animated version of it because I watched I watched all the Critical Role episodes leading up to where they are now and past this, but having a vision in your head of what's going on and then like seeing their interpretation of it is pretty cool, so sometimes that kind of
That's pretty fucking sick.
some properties, but with this property it actually I kind of like the contrast.
That's dope. We're good to get into some news.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. So we got some springtime, almost into summertime, kind of fall time too. Just over the course of the next, several months or so. The main ones that stand out. Attack on Titan is coming to us in March.
Mad about
Demons-
that though.
Yeah, because it's gonna be.
They pulled that shit on us again.
I'm like, dude, you motherfuckers are fucking lagging.
They're
You guys just
assholes.
keep on lingering, pulling that shit out. Like
They're doing it
come
on purpose
bro.
though.
But I'm just like, dude, come on. Like that's like last season was pretty decent. It was pretty good, but it pissed me off more than anything because of how like we're not just getting like. I feel like the pace is completely different now at this point because it was given so fast paced. Aaron was growing, coming into his own, this, that, and now, dude, to just get like.
We're dragging out
This
like a
one
single
fucking
month
story,
worth of
3
events.
seasons. Like, what the fuck? Let's go, dude. So yeah, Demon Slayer season 3 in April. Fuck yeah, let's go. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 in July. So July is officially gonna be my favorite month this year, fellas. Just to let you know, because not only JJK but Bleach Part 2. Fuck, let's go. Solo leveling in October as well. I've heard about this, so I want to actually check it out. And I know that the manga's out and it's pretty good and pretty decent. We also got the announcement of Batman the Doom that came to Gotham. It's a horror-based take on like Batman. So this is Poison Ivy, which is fucking wild. Like that's very grotesque and look at that.
That looks sick. Dude, our kicker finally made a field goal, dude.
Did they finally?
Yeah. He finally hit one, bro.
He's 1 in 20.
He's one and terrible.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. This animation came up. So Blue
What is
Exorcist season 2.
Blue Exorcist?
Huh?
Blue Exorcist?
Yes.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's been
This is an
over a
old ass
decade.
anime, dude.
Yes, it's been over a decade since it came out. I want to say, hold on. Let me see if I can find.
I tried watching this like 5
2011
or 6 years ago, dude.
Yeah, so they had Blue Exorcist in 2011, and then they had a movie back in 2012, and nothing. So yeah, it's been over a decade.
Shit,
Since they've
even they
done
got a movie
anything.
before Black Clover.
Well, the movie came out somewhat like close to when the fucking
I know, and then they didn't even
When
get a
it's actually
season
coming
2 for
out.
fucking several like a decade. What
Dude,
the fuck?
oh my god, yeah, dude,
Who
literally
brought
a
this back?
fucking decade, dude. Like that's insane. 11 years.
Well, at least they didn't give up on it, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess
This season 2 better be
Something
so
better
lit
than
though.
nothing.
Like if you're gone for that long and you come
That
back, your season 2 better be
animation-
insane.
better be on the level of Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War is all I'm saying. Like, because we've came a long, far away in animation, and I feel like, the Boruto's, the what you call it, Bleach.
Once I saw the
Jujutsu
blue horns, I
Kaisen.
knew what it was. I was like, wait.
Yeah, all that shit is like the standard now. So if you're not coming with anything on that level, Just don't come back. Stay hidden. Stay in the ground.
Just stay gone.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
We got-
man.
We got a trailer here for, I think, a lot of people's
Copyright
one of their
strike time,
favorite
baby.
animation. Probably.
Mm,
So there's
look at that. Not
yeah,
bad,
yeah.
Mark. You're not just invincible. You're also like Earth's best cooking man. Pretty impressive.
What?
You got a little
Oh
thing
no,
from
I just
Invincible.
worked here. I don't actually make the food.
Next time also, constructive criticism.
Not a
Do
lot
not
of
put these
details,
green things
to
in.
be honest, guys.
These are gross.
Yeah.
Let me bring
Hey,
it
so
Yeah, the animation looks good.
find Oraf?
Oh, it looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, of course I found it.
It still kind of
Very-
has,
very
like I say,
quickly,
that
very
kind of
easily.
old school feel to it.
Yellow
Though, too.
skies,
It
purple
does.
grass, and get this, they have burgers there too, just like these. Who would have guessed, huh?
You never found it, right?
No, nope, not even close. I hope they're okay. I think
Planet's
about
probably
them
fucking
quite a bit,
exploded.
honestly. But how about you? What have you been up to? It's been a while. I think everyone agrees it's been like a little ridiculous how long it's been.
Hey, I've been busy
I think that's
Doing
fine.
what?
Talk about a season,
Well,
a crazy
I've been
season
busy
2. This is going to be a crazy season 2 right here.
writing,
Oh, I think
We're
so.
gonna see.
designing, storyboarding, voice acting, key posing, in betweening, cleaning up, color slapping, comping the whole thing, and all that for roughly thousands
Breaking
of
the fourth
shots.
wall.
So it's gonna be
Right.
a lot.
Sure, yeah. Although like 90% of that, if I'm being honest, sounds completely made up. But the real question is, when are you going back out there? The world needs more Invincible.
Oh, it's coming. Okay. Hey.
Yeah, I know, but like a specific date would be nice.
Okay. Fine. The world will
This
get
whole
more
trailer is the fourth wall
Invincible
break.
in
for sure.
late 2023.
All right.
So I'm
Okay,
thinking,
I'll
like,
take
fall.
it. Late
Fall
2023. Perfect, sure.
Whenever it comes out, dude.
Wait, what's it say? Invisible
So
Final.
2023.
Oh, it's just what you call it. It was just a link to another video. That's all.
I thought it was going to be like final fucking season. I'm like, wait, what?
No. I forgot to talk about this because, like, in the time that we went away, like for the holidays and all that other stuff, Ash finally became a
man.
actual champion.
Oh, man.
Finally hit puberty.
He did. But he definitely finally, made the dream come true. Was a success. Right now, currently, I think this weekend drops the first episode of the last season. It's only going to be 6 weeks, 6 episodes. So for the next 6 weeks, so it'll finish up in March.
So is he going to go hit the Final Four or whatever? The Elite 8?
The Elite Four. Yeah, Ash and Pikachu 25-year journey ends. The final episode of Ash and Pikachu airs. So yeah, January 13th. So last week, actually, sorry. That was the beginning of their 6-week run. So it's a 6 episode. And then the new MC, who's going to be taking over with the new Pokemon anime, is coming in April of 2023. So April 2023, it'll be headed by these 2 characters here. So from what I heard, the main MC, the main character, is going to be this character right here.
Mhm.
And this will be her partner and her friend, also in her adventure. But it's mainly going to be centered around her. I don't know how I feel about it. Not my Pokemon. Ash was my Pokemon, but I feel like that's just me.
Oh,
You
it looks
know,
like it's
not
going to be
getting
good,
the
though. I
times.
don't know. They got the newer generation of Pokemon as the starters and stuff, so that'll be cool. I feel like it's going to be, like, less about the older Pokemon and more about, like, the newer generations of Pokemon, so that'll be interesting to see, hopefully.
Maybe, because, I mean, at least that way they won't be limited to the whole entire finding a way to explain why there's a Pikachu and all these other fucking Kanto region Pokemon, you know?
Exactly. Like, hopefully it'll be all new Pokemon. That way we can get more familiar with Pokemon that we don't know, especially as older people that maybe fell off after a couple generations, you know?
Yeah. So I feel that and I get that. But, yeah, I'm just like, man, not my Pokemon. Anyways, yeah. Let's go ahead and get into some games and what we've been doing for gaming-wise. Christian, have you been playing anything?
No, man, I've been doing nothing. I haven't been playing any games at all, man. I've just been working and then I come home tired and don't want to do
Bro,
anything.
I get it. Don't worry about it. It's not like we get paid to fucking like watch anime or video games.
I know, right?
Comic books. So, I mean, shit, if we did, then then I'd be like,
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Play 8 hours a day, man.
That would be nice, dude, if we could get paid to do that shit. But we gotta pay bills, man. And fucking,
No, we're not that good at games, so we don't get paid to play
when,
games.
when we get
Right.
off work, we're tired. Shit.
I know, right? What about you, Matt? You played any games lately?
I always feel so unproductive when I play like too much video games too. So no,
Tell me about
unfortunately, I haven't been able to get back to God of War this week or Fortnite. Just been taking kind of a break on those games. But I'm always like on the Marvel Snap. Obviously, that's an easy game to just pick up, play a couple rounds, put down. I like to play that one more than the Magic one because the Marvel Snap only takes you about 2 to 3 minutes a game, whereas the Magic the Gathering can end up taking like a half hour of your time at sometimes, depending on how good the match is. So,
Dude, that's a fast-paced match. 2 to 3 minutes. Fuck.
oh yeah, I can knock out like 2 or 3 games on a 10-minute break, and just go right back to work, like no big deal. So, yeah, it's cool. I mean, if you want something fun and entertaining to do that doesn't last very long, it's a great game to pick up, and it's on mobile, so easy to play.
Sure.
Gil, what about you?
Just God of War. Ragnarok. Been playing a little bit more of that.
Did you already beat it once?
Yeah, I beat the main story. I'm just
Okay.
doing like all the extra side quests for like each realm and everything like that. I'm in Vanaheim right now, which is a beautiful land, and there's like 2 different spots of it. There's like one that's still like beautiful and vibrant jungle foresty, and then there's like another part that's like called the canyon, that there used to be like a a nice, I guess, like river that like dried up and all this other stuff, and it looks hella like just like when Scar took over Pride Land type of thing, like all dried up and shaking, fucking like no vegetation and stuff. So you're trying to like restore it back to like its previous self, and along the way you're killing dragons, which is pretty fucking dope. There's like 6 dragons, and I'm 3 deep, so I'm halfway there. So it was kind of cool. Like today, what I did is like you gotta get these like almost griffin-looking things, just like without wings. You have to lure them inside of a cage by being in the cage yourself and making yourself as bait. Then roll out of the way and like close the cage, and then you send it up as a sacrificial offering to the fucking dragon to lure it out, and then you run up
Jurassic
there.
Park shit.
Yeah, then you run up there once the dragon comes out, and then you fucking, run the fade with it and kick its ass.
That is one thing. Whenever you get to like a new area in God of War, it's like, damn, you like take a minute just like looking at all the different stuff going on. It's like, dude, the environments are crazy.
So beautiful, and I gotta say, like, kudos to Santa Monica, dude, because like even just like the animals, like you see like there's spiders and like little mice,
Bears and shit.
all kinds of stuff just like
The wolves.
roaming around while
The
you're
wolves scared me the first time. When it came out, I was like, oh, what the?
They just roam all over the place, which is kind of dope. Some of them you can interact with, like the wolf. Other ones you can't, so it's just cool.
By interacting means murder.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but anyways, yeah, that's all I did, man. We all went. All right, let's go ahead and get into some news. Avengers, the game. It wasn't the game that I wanted by any means. I seen so much potential, and it definitely let me down. I feel dumb that I paid $60 for it, and like I only played it like a handful of times. I'm just like,
You played it
fucking
more than I
trash.
did. Shit.
Yeah. I even tried doing the online. Online was fun, but other than that, man, I just like never felt a want or need.
I just
to
feel
go
like
back to
when
it.
you were playing the online, you could just like leave somebody behind, so it never really actually felt like you guys were playing together. Because like I don't know, one person could be like getting like completely across the map while the other person's trying to like move. Because some people move a lot faster than others and shit. So it's like I don't know. I never felt really cooperative. At least like you would be like, because me and Gil tried playing together a couple times, and it never felt like a really fun experience for some reason.
I did it with my brothers, and like it was kind of fun. But I get what you're saying, because like at the first time I tried with them, it was very frustrating, and like the game kind of glitched, and it was like that first launch weekend. I'm sure that it's better by now, but just I had such a terrible experience that I was like, I never had the need or want to go back. And then so yeah, this gaming support on this is going to stop within the next couple weeks. So you have about 6 weeks left
Oh no way! Really?
Yeah.
That's quick.
So no more.
Didn't they
no-
just release some DLC not that long ago too?
They did, yeah. So support is going away.
That
So
sucks.
your days are literally limited. I think in mid-March they're gonna be done.
That's the shitty thing about games nowadays too. It's like if you don't jump on a game early when the hype is
When it's
like
hot.
running it, you might not even be able to play it like and experience it the way it's meant to be experienced
Supposed to be,
nowadays.
yeah.
It really sucks because like if a game doesn't take off, you could lose support for it in like less than a year. Look at that. That was like less than 2 years right there. The
Yeah.
game lost support. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the digital age, man. Sucks.
I was just gonna run over some cards real quick for Pokemon TCG, just for my Pokemon folks out there. These are some of the cards that stand out to me for the Crown Zenith.
Thought it said Photobomb at first as his move.
Photon Boost. That's funny. But yeah, this set is coming out like it's supposed to be coming out within the next like week or two. Some people have gotten it early, which they're not supposed to be getting that, but they do. Hey, it's all good. Shout out to Floor, Life of Floor.
Is this new stuff, this Fusion Strike, Single Strike, Rapid Strike, or has that been around?
So this has been around in the past couple sets. These are the names of the past couple sets in particular. Like you would just have to read into it a little bit, Matt. But yeah, it is like a new thing within the last year that they started adding this to the cards.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is a Deoxys gold card, gold trim.
Ooh, that's cool.
Evil. Yeah, I love this artwork. Like it looks like the light is shining down on it, and like it just
that's trippy.
Luminian, I love this. Like, and then the cool thing is that this one and the Thievel, all these, they have beautiful fucking texture. So like, I feel like a lot of times these leaks and scans don't give the card justice. This is fucking amazing. The Arceus gold card.
And Arceus is like a god, right?
Yeah. Giratina is also basically a god, but basically the opposite. So if Arceus is god, this is the devil.
Where is it?
Giratina is literally in the upside down. Fucking.
I'm like trying to see where it was. Oh wow, what? I'm like, where even is the Pokemon?
So Pokemon basically made the upside down before Stranger Things made the upside down, because like in that world everything is literally like in reverse.
So weird.
Yeah, and then here we get the origins form of Palkia, which I'm not a huge fan of the origin form.
I was like, that looks sick. What do you mean?
I like their original designs.
What are these things, like centaurs? What the fuck?
Yeah, they just changed up a bit. So
are they horses or centaurs? What the fuck are they?
They look like a mixture of fucking like their original looking forms plus like Arceus. I don't know.
They're nightmare fuel for sure.
Yeah, this is how they look like in the Arceus game. So they changed over the years.
Okay. That was like their primal form probably then, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Here goes the crystallized, or I think they call it Terra.
What's up with this artwork?
Something. So the thing is, like, you got to also keep in mind the new gimmick between Scarlet and Violet is like you get these gems that turn the Pokemon like, all like basically like gem, like they're made out of crystals type of thing.
Okay.
So that's why they look hella weird.
What's coming out of its head? Or what's going on?
That's the crown thing that it's wearing.
And all the colorful shit coming out the top too?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's all of that.
I was like, what the hell's going on here? They look like a 5-year-old drew it though.
Here goes the Arcanine. It's almost like they put on like a crown made out of like crystals.
It looks like a hookah on top of that one's head.
So it could give them a different
sense.
Typing. It could give them another form. It could give them there's a bunch of different abilities.
Is there like a gem type now?
No. This is not a gem type. It's the new gimmick. There was Mega. There was that big form. I forgot what the fuck
VMAX.
it's called. VMAX. There we go. There was.
And now there's a fancy hat.
Yeah, fancy diamond hat. There we go. Call it
gem encrusted hat.
There we go. That's what we could call it.
Freaking Pokemon, dude.
It's always something, man.
Pokemon is getting weirder and weirder, bro.
They're trying to stay innovative, and I gotta say, dude, like for me at least.
Next, it's gonna be Pokemon wearing whole fucking outfits and shit. Like I know they already have that. But...
well, I mean, they technically already have that in.
That's gonna be like an evolution, like
what's
Tuxedo Gyarados.
The Pokemon game that's free that you fight against each other. Union, is it Union? Pokemon Unite. Yeah, Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite. They have them where you get.
Oh yeah. That's where I first saw that. Yeah.
Because remember Greninja looked like a fucking Green Ranger. That
Yeah,
shit
and then you
was
had like the soccer outfits and shit too. I think at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So they'd been on that. I think Pokemon fell off, dude. Like when they stopped doing Mega. I really enjoyed Mega Evolution because I think that there's tons of Pokemon that still need like another evolution, like Snorlax.
They just need to make the adult version of Pokemon soon, like with creepy Pokemon
start
instead of
killing
like
each
cute
other and
Pokemon.
shit, or what?
What?
They're gonna start killing each other, or what?
Yeah, like crazy versions of them. Make them all creepy monster looking,
Like
like
Scyther's
crazy.
gonna cut motherfuckers in half.
Like actual
grab a
pocket
Pikachu
monsters,
and-
not like cute little like pets. Like make them monsters, bro.
Dude, if you think about it, though, it's pretty fucked up. Like there is no regular fish, so like when they eat
Yeah, well that
sushi, they're
yeah, all the
obviously
Pokemon
eating,
are
like,
the
a
food too.
Magikarp
Yeah,
or something. Yeah.
and then like
When
Oddish,
they're
you
eating
probably eat an
burgers,
Oddish
they're
or
eating a
something. You're like,
fucking,
ooh, that
like-
tastes really good on a burger.
Yeah, they're eating like a milk tank when they have a burger.
Oh yeah, or drinking its milk.
Yeah,
Even
I
weirder.
mean,
Going down
Yeah.
there. Those melting
so
butters.
we all did say that we were gonna watch a movie. I want to know who
Oh,
actually
yeah.
kept their promise and watched it. So Christian,
two
did you
did.
watch The Shape of Water?
Yeah, I actually did watch it, man.
Okay, Matt, did you watch The Shape of Water?
No, I unfortunately didn't.
Boo, British man, get him off the show.
And I'm the one who brought it up.
I watched The Shape of Water the next day since I was like, okay, MLK Day, we got the day off. Let's go. So
Yeah.
my wife has never watched it either. So the two of us sat down and watched it with the kids.
What'd you guys think of it?
It was great. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Was
Yeah,
it just a love story?
It was more than that, I feel like.
Okay.
Is
Is there any horror elements to it?
If you want, yes.
Okay.
there's like a ton of elements in it.
Okay, cool.
I think if you want to like boil it down and simplify it, I guess it could be like a horror take on a love story.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I didn't see coming until the end, the main girl having gills. When she went back into the water and was holding on to the dude and like he healed her scars.
Oh
The monsters healed their scars and they turned back into gills. I was like, holy shit, she was a fucking mermaid this whole entire time or whatever.
yeah.
That was wild.
The M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Yeah, it really was like a crazy twist at the end. What were some standout moments for you, Christian? I know that it's like a old movie, but it was new for us.
The standout for me is Michael Shannon. Like that guy that guy plays
Beautiful.
he plays some great, like he plays all kinds of characters, and
He plays the asshole so well.
I was
Well,
gonna say,
yeah,
I'm
that's-
guessing he's the bad guy.
that's what I was about to say. Like when he's the bad guy, like you really do not like that guy. Like
Yeah.
he's really like this character that he played in this one. He kind of reminded me of like the character that he played in Boardwalk Empire. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I never watched that.
Okay, because in Boardwalk Empire, he's like the cop that's going after the what's his name's character, the gangster. He's going so he's all hardcore and he's like real religious and stuff like that. And so it's kind of the same character, but yeah, it's like that. But that guy, yeah, I mean, every time a movie he's in, man, I enjoy his characters. I mean, even though I don't like him, if he's playing a bad guy, then I don't like him, but he can play him well, man. That guy's a good actor.
You love
But
to
yeah.
hate him.
Yeah. But him, and I mean, I think everybody did a really well job, man. Just overall, like all the characters, like, and just you could just get into the whole thing. Like, it's not one of those movies that you just kind of like you watch it and you just kind of like, oh man, you get kind of bored or whatever. But I mean, it keeps you intrigued and you want to figure out what's going on. And I enjoyed it, man. I liked it a lot. I can't believe I didn't watch it. And I remember back then when it came out, there was some kind of things going on about how they made it seem like they show her having sex with the creature or whatever you want to call them, and there's nothing like that. It's just implied. So it's just like
Yes, that
They bone down for
he
sure.
He flapped his cheeks.
yeah. it's just implied. It's not like they show anything. So it's just like it was. I just was like, oh well, it wasn't that bad. It just everybody just made it seem weird at the time. It just people are thrown off by what they don't understand. So
They're probably just mad because all their ladies were like swooning over them. They're like, oh my god,
right.
fuck the fish. What do you mean?
But that one part was really crazy when that part was very far fetched, but when she filled up the whole bathroom with water.
Oh, I was like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, that's what I was
Bullshit.
saying. That's what I was
Shit.
saying. I was like, there's no way that just with some towels underneath the door.
Yeah, so
Y'all
like,
never had a bathroom leak then before, I guess, huh?
no, bro. Like she put like 2 towels and
Yeah,
the
It
whole
just
entire
straight filled up
fucking
all the way to
thing
the roof.
was- Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
fucking way.
basically. Yeah.
Well, I call bullshit.
That's
There's
some
no way.
bad drainage right there, bro. They need to get that checked out. Roto-Rooter
Yeah.
right away.
I'm all like, dude, there's space like around that whole entire fucking door, dude.
She
Like,
cocked
what
it
the
all.
fuck
She's
are
all
you-
cocking the door and shit. What are you doing there? Taking a while. Sorry, just a minute. Just a minute. My stomach really hurts.
And the way that the water came down, like the fact that she just came back down, she would have went.
Yeah,
You know,
she
if it
would've-
was
the
real.
door.
yeah.
Jumanji status just gets sucked out.
Exactly. That
Yeah.
would have definitely happened.
Now Jumanji had a realistic flood in the house. That was realistic.
Yes. So Sally Hawkins plays the main character,
Yeah.
Elisa, or I think Eliza. Sorry, Octavia Spencer is the best friend named Zelda. Richard Jenkins, he did a great job as Giles. Michael Shannon, again, we love to hate him. The kind of standout what the fuck moment to me where he rips off his fingers.
Oh,
So Matt, he gets 2 fingers bit off and they reattach them and it doesn't take. And like people keep on making comments. Yeah, people keep on making comments like, oh, they're turning purple, they're turning black. Hey, what's that smell? Hey, I think your fingers are dead. And like they're just like flopping, dude, like in the wind type of thing at one scene. I was rolling. And then he finally just go and fucking like he just rips them off and they bleed. And I think there's one scene like where he squeezes and like pus shoots out. I'm just like, oh.
That reminds me of The Fly. You guys ever watch The Fly?
Oh yeah.
I've never watched that actually.
That's a good ass movie.
I've never watched
Fucking,
that.
he's like pulling out his fucking fingernails and shit, dude. Oh, so gross, dude. Popping like these nasty pussy ass like. Ugh.
But yeah, great movie. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. What about you, Christian?
I give it like 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Also another part that stood out to me was one part when he went to the bathroom and he washed his hands before he went to the bathroom. And then he made a comment after when he was talking to the guy and saying, you know what? He goes, you can tell a lot by a man by whether he washes his hands before he goes to the bathroom or after. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
that's just gross, bro.
Because when I saw him,
that's what I was gonna say. I don't
You're that worried.
do both, bro, because like I understand I'm not like a construction worker working with my hands, but like I'm touching shit, so I'm gonna wash my hands before I touch my junk. And then after I'm gonna wash my hands. So why are you only washing your hands and then touch your shit and then fucking like?
Well, I mean, technically, if you wash your hands before you touch your junk should still be clean. So therefore, your hands should be clean after you pee, unless you get pee on yourself.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that bullshit. That's why his fingers got infected. That's a real reason they got infected. Shit. Motherfucker wasn't.
No, dude,
washing
piss is
them
supposed to be
properly.
sterile. It's supposed to actually help like clean out, bro.
No,
He wasn't
bro.
getting enough piss on his fingers. That's the problem.
No, because if he ain't doing it after, taking a piss, maybe he ain't even doing it after taking a shit. So,
true.
just saying.
Nasty.
Just
man.
saying. Anyways, let's move
And
on.
they're in Europe, I'm guessing, so the plumbing's already an issue over there to begin with.
No,
so.
it was in the U.S., bro. It was in the
Oh,
US.
well, they had names like Giles and Zelda. I mean, those aren't you.
Well, it takes place in like the 1960s, but
Okay.
I mean, like I get it. It's like a
It's on
different
the East Coast.
take.
They're all trans.
Yeah, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like New York area.
Yeah.
Y'all nasty. No, just kidding.
Christian, what else you watch? Man?
Kevin's gonna be like, "Fuck you."
So another thing I've been watching, I'm sure a lot of people have else been watching since last week. I totally forgot about it last week to mention it at all, but last Sunday, they premiered the first episode of the Last of Us. and I checked that out after we got off the pod. And man,
So
I
did
I
I.
enjoyed it, man. It's dope as hell, man. It follows. I mean, it's one of those ones that it's pretty true to the game. You know, if you played the game before, then it's a good adaptation to the game. So I enjoyed it a lot, man. I don't know if anybody else, if any of you guys checked it out, but and that was one of the things that I watched and I enjoyed it. And then another thing that I watched, standout that I watched was the 90 show came out this past Thursday, I think, or Friday. And man,
Hanging out.
I've already burned, we've
Down the
already burned through the
street.
whole
Fuck
thing
yeah.
without really trying. So,
Yep. Us too.
so, but yeah, I love that, man. It made me it made me nostalgic just because of back then when the 70s show came out. Um, a friend of mine, we were actually discussing the 90 show, but I used to go to his house every week when the 70 shows episode would come out every week. You know, I'd go to his house and we'd go and watch it at his house. You know, chill out, watch that. And uh, so we were big fans of the 70 show, and then I was excited when this new one was coming out and stuff like that, and I enjoyed it, man. It brought back a lot of the same vibes of the 70s one,
Fuck yeah.
and it had a different twist as well. Like I enjoyed the different twists that they had on the characters, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
You could
just
tell who was kind of like who.
yeah, and just interesting on how and just interesting on how you try to figure out who's like if any of these kids are any of the other people's kid, you know, parents or whatnot and stuff like that. Because I know one of the kids, I initially thought he was a Kelso, but he's not a Kelso. But the one that looks like Kelso, he definitely is Kelso. He is
Yeah.
a Kelso.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, so but yeah, man, it was just it. And another thing that me and my friend were talking about that actually his fiance brought up, she said that if he noticed that there was actually only two male characters and now there's more females
No,
because
there's
you know
more
you
than 2 meals.
huh?
There's
Well, I
more
mean,
than 2 meals.
well, two
more
you know
time.
main male characters, you know, because they have the gay character, the Asian gay character, and he's not technically, you know, he's not the male, you know, the typical male, you know, he's
Oh, okay, gotcha.
so yeah, so
There,
it's
a couple more female
yeah,
characters than
so
before.
it's majority, you know, the girls, and then you know you have the guys. You
I
have
think they did that to do the reverse of the 70s because the 70s was mainly all guys, and then they just had
yeah,
Jackie and fucking Donna. And then this time around, it's mainly all girls, and then just three guys.
yeah.
Three guys, but one's gay. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's about it. So, what about you, Matt? What you been checking out?
I've just been going back and rewatching episodes of Workaholics, one of my favorite comedy series of
Oh
all
my god, I
time. So
love Workaholics. That's
just been watching that. I
Yeah,
think I
man.
got through to season 2 already. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Nothing else really. I tried watching Willow, but I turned that on way too late and just passed out. And watched most of the first episode of Last of Us.
Have you seen the original Willow?
Oh no, we did finish the whole first episode of Last of Us, right? No, oh, pretty close. Yeah, I love the original Willow. That movie was awesome.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, they brought back Warwick Davis and everything. So you know, it's pretty true to what it was.
Yeah. Cool.
What about you, Gil? Anything?
As far as me, The Last of Us, watched that as well. Man, bro, like that first episode is kind of impactful. Just
Have you ever played the game?
I have never played the game.
Okay. Have you played the game, Matt?
I played like like part of the first part of the game, and then I kind of gave up on it because it was pretty hard. So I was just like, "Fuck this game." But I forgot that I forgot about the whole daughter thing.
Yeah, I was just like,
caught me off guard. I was like, "Fuck!" It hit even harder in the show than it
Well,
did in the game.
Well, they went more into detail in the show about the daughter. You know, the relationship between him and his daughter. So it was more impactful in the show because of the fact you know more about her and you see what actually happens and stuff like that. And so
Exactly.
They
Yeah,
wanted
it was
you to
really good
feel
though.
something.
What a great way to pull you into the series though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first episode, brilliant. I have no attachment to it, like I said, but brilliant first episode. I love it. Great. Pedro Pascal killing it. Love him and fucking like anything and everything he fucking does.
Yeah.
Who knew he would come out and be such a great character actor like that too?
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like on Game of Thrones, everybody kind of like he was a character, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think much of him, but when he did
liked him as
Mandalorian, it was
Oberyn.
like, damn.
I liked him as Oberyn, and then also when he was, him as Mando.
Yeah, Mando, of course.
He
That's when I thought he
kills
really
it.
kind of broke out, even though he wasn't really doing much. And who knows how often it was actually him, But
Also, shout out to Gabriel Luna. Gabriel Luna's in the series as well. As I think is it Bill? I think is that what his character's name is? I can't remember the buddy's name, but he was our Robbie Reyes in Agents of Shield. So shout out to him. He plays a part, I think pretty good as well. So can't wait to see more of him. Hopefully, I'm not sure. Save it if he's dead, guys. Please don't let me know. I really hope that he's not, but I want to see more of his character. So yeah, really can't wait for The Last of Us. I as well binged the 90s show, not intentionally, as well. But like, I definitely didn't intend to watch it, but it was just awesome. Like me and my daughter, we sat down and watched it together. She
so
liked
was that
it.
good?
Yeah, we sat down and we watched like three episodes. I want to say maybe 4 episodes, like Friday, and then we finished it on Saturday. Leilani liked it so much that I was like, well, let me try putting on the 70s show. And I was like, man, it is kind of dated, but I was like, the 90s show, like it's just like newer and updated, but it's still a time period piece. So I was like, maybe she'll like it. And she liked it. So we're already on season 2 of, no. We're still on season 1. My bad.
Okay.
We're still on season 1 of that 70s show. So we're rewatching that together. And if anybody's trying to watch that, that's on Peacock. If you have Peacock, you can check it out. So, but that's a good time, man. Because me, like you, I remember watching the episodes, and that was like one of my favorite shows back in the day.
For real, man.
Really fucking good. I think I've been telling you guys, I can't remember. I keep on forgetting, but I just remembered. So I'm not going to forget. Game of Thrones. I rewatched the Game of Thrones series. I started back in like December. I want to say like in early December, but I finally just finished it. I gotta say, like everything was actually pretty solid up until the Night King, and then after that, it kind of like shits the bed a little bit. But it's a lot better than I remember it because I just watched all those episodes once ever, so to rewatch them all again, it's really fucking good actually, top tier, except for those like last 2 episodes. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go ahead.
The dark episodes.
Yeah. Because I mean, you kind of get the foreshadowing, but they could have did more foreshadowing to like Daenerys losing her shit. It just seemed like it was so abrupt. They should have did more alluding to and sprinkled it in more throughout. Like they kind of explained it in a way. Because Peter Dinklage's character says like, oh, she did this, and then she did this, and then she did this, and then she did this. And it was all the bad people that she was doing to, and we cheered her. Now that she's doing this, now it's an issue. And I'm like, that kind of makes sense, but still, like, it was just so weird that she would
like
kill
she was
a
gonna
bunch
burn
of
her enemies.
Yeah, like all the innocent people. Like that just doesn't seem like her. The innocent women and children. Just not like her. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into some entertainment. What's been popping off? Oh man, oops. You guys have seen the BTS. So first look at the 30th anniversary. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. Then we get.
So is this just an episode, or is this like a
Ninja Turtle? Right here. You see what I'm talking about? Missing a finger. You guys know that he's missing a finger, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
You never knew that? Yeah, he's always been missing a finger since back in the day.
No fucking way.
I swear to God, ever since we
Yeah,
were kids,
well,
bro,
now I'm gonna have to go back and
he's-
watch, dude.
he's-
No.
If you see him when he's like morphing like this, he's like like that.
No.
Yeah,
way.
he's always been missing that finger. But I think if I'm not mistaken, it's actually a movie.
Okay,
not mistaken.
awesome, dude.
Yeah. So,
So-
here goes another look. Oh, go ahead.
No, so this is the thing. This is the original, the Mighty Morphin, right? The
Yeah,
cat.
this is going back to the original Mighty Morphin. I'm not exactly sure the.
Is that Austin
Cool.
St. John or no?
No, this is
Or
Rocky. No, because it's. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what is going on here. We got a trailer that we can look at, but if you see in the background, there's toys. You can see that there's some lightning
Oh, what the
collection
hell?
and other stuff back there.
That's
Oh.
crazy. That's
I
weird.
don't know. Yeah, so we got Billy, we got Zach, we got Rocky, we got Cat.
I guess
They
in
ha-
the Power Rangers world, somebody would have made action figures of the Power Rangers eventually. It would have
Yeah.
happened.
I think this is also the one that they were saying that who they're going to get for the Yellow Ranger is going to be Trini's daughter. So here goes the trailer that they released.
Since I've
Well,
been back on the set of Power Rangers.
you want to know the end?
Crazy to think about that it's been that many years.
Little BTS.
Surreal. It's been a great
Alpha.
experience.
It's been very nostalgic.
So Zordon is not back, guys. Just to let you guys know, there is like a broken tube in the back that you can see in a couple of the scenes. Rangers reunited.
What a fucking shitty game.
It's been really exciting to film a 30-year anniversary special.
Let's be honest, the main
I'm-
reason we're here
I'm pretty
is to see
excited
these
about this.
characters, these actors that we're familiar with from 30 years ago.
That's wild too to see them
The
from
audience is
back
going to
then
be
to
first
now.
off excited to see
Johnny
a
Young
bunch of
Bush.
those retro Rangers come back.
Retro
Rangers.
Rangers.
Actors who were Power Rangers 30 years ago, and actually from the other Rangers too, Steve and Kat. It was a really interesting process.
Meeting fans, the one thing they always ask are they ever going to get the band back together?
Aisha.
Just getting to work with Walter. Obviously, we have a long history together.
Well, David
From
and
back
I
then
are
till
working
now.
with him as Billy and Zach being Zach and Billy. It's funny how similar it is, but in a different way.
David and Walter, Steven, and then Catherine.
So there they have a yellow and a green
With,
ranger. So
long
people are
time ago.
thinking that there might be
So glad to
flashback
see them.
sequences.
There were a couple of
But
us
who
that had
knows if
never
they got
been
other
on
people
camera
now.
together before.
Well, we're Mighty Morphin together, but separate cast. We've never actually worked
This is
together.
our first time working together.
Just coming back to the show in general has been, it's just a joy.
We're a family of Rangers, so to finally be on a set with them was really interesting.
There's so many little Easter eggs. I just think it's going to give the fans everything they want.
I'm
It's
definitely
such
gonna be
a
checking
different
this out.
take on
So who's
what
gonna be
we've
the Green
done before,
Ranger?
But a lot of the same
They
elements.
they haven't said anything.
I think what I'm
They
most
haven't showed
excited
anything.
about for the
I know that
fans
when they were going to
is
originally
Lady
shoot
Fat
this,
Luxury Special
they approached
is for them to
JDF and he
see
said no.
us all together.
What?
Our
Really?
chemistry
He
and
turned it
our
down
growth.
because that was
I
after he
think this is
pitched
the best way
a
to
couple
finish
scripts to
30
them to try to
years.
do the movie, and then that's what ended up becoming Legend of the White Dragon,
Dragon.
or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, Netflix, April 19th.
Was this
So
the
since-
same?
What?
Oh, sorry. Was this the same thing that? Because I saw an article yesterday saying that the girl that played the Pink Ranger, Kimberly, that she turned down offer. That she didn't say that she said no, but she didn't like what they were offering her. So
Probably. Yeah, that's probably what it was.
yeah,
Because I'd imagine that they would want Kimberly before Kat. I mean, not to shit on her, but yeah, I don't know. But then my little thing here, because I'm like, JDF is, obviously no longer with us. He turned the offer down back in the day.
yeah.
They have Kat here, the Pink Ranger. There is a Green Ranger here. In the comics, the Green Ranger, JDF, Tommy Oliver, and Kat, they have a kid together named JJ. I'm wondering what if that's their kid as the Green Ranger, picking up the mantle as a Green Ranger. Because they already said that Trini's daughter is going to be the Yellow Ranger. What if I don't know why they wouldn't do that. I mean, it's a possibility. Who knows? There's no validity to that. It's just completely just a fan theory of mine. So
Is it the actual actress's daughter?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool if it was.
I think she was only like 19 or 20 when she died, bro.
Oh, so she didn't have kids.
Here goes the new suits for Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. So this is going to be the
AKA
first...
Power Rangers Kamen Rider.
Yeah, that's what people have been saying. This is the first time that they're not really adapting, I think, like little to no of the Sentai.
Oh, really?
Because the suits are completely different, very different. And then the team for that Sentai, that specific Sentai, I think like that team was like 12 or 13 Rangers, dude. It was fucking insane roster. Like there was like orange, purple, black, gold. There was a bunch of shit. There was like so many different colors.
Every color.
So we're getting six here. You know, there's like two different gold Rangers, which is wild. There's like, you know, the gold.
That one's platinum.
I guess. And then
this
one's
platinum, that one's gold. You got to know your metals, bro.
Blue, black, green, and red. So our lead Red Ranger is going to be a female, which I don't think she's going to be the leader, but who knows. But our previous Red Ranger is now going to be this, I guess, Brown Ranger or Platinum Ranger, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I guess Platinum Ranger. We'll go with that.
I like that Black Ranger design. That looks fucking dope.
Yeah, the only thing that they're going to keep from the Sentai actually is the Zord. Everything that they did with the Zords. So they're still going to keep the same Zords and all the animation, all the footage for the Zords and the monster fights. They're going to keep all that.
Will this be one of the most American-produced Power Ranger shows?
Yes. Warner Brothers Captain Planet movie has reportedly tapped Glenn Powell to star and write the film with Leonardo DiCaprio producing it. What?
That sounds crazy.
It does. All I gotta say, man, is like I'm totally with it. Captain Planet, totally 90s. You know, talking about saving the planet, helping out the environment, recycling. I'm with it. I totally go down. I would be down for a movie.
I loved Captain Planet as a kid. I just don't think this will work today. I don't know.
Then here goes a little quote. I think those conversations will be happening shortly, Powell noted. I know DiCaprio is super passionate about it. I'm super passionate about it. I think it could be great. I want that one to work. I'd love to play that superhero. Are you excited to? Yeah. I mean, I'm totally down with it, especially this design. I know this is a fan concept art, but that's fucking phenomenal. I'm with it. Give us the Planeteers. Charlie Day, directorial debut outside of just doing like Always Sunny, Fool's Paradise, acquired by Roadside Attractions, Grandstand, Lionsgate, Sundance. So, are you guys a fan of Charlie Day? Or the
I think he's a funny dude.
Yeah, I like him.
I love him. So yeah, just something that he wrote up is just being looked at and eyed, and it's going to be produced and made. So I think it's just kind of cool. If you guys want to go ahead and pause it right here, you guys can go ahead and read it, but I'll try to just like read it real quick.
It basically sounds like like what they believe that like happens to every rapper whenever they die or whatever, they replace them with a new like double or clone or whatever you want to call it. That's basically what this sounds like. Yeah, so Fool's Paradise is a satirical comedy following a down on his luck publicist Ken Jeong, which I love him, who gets his lucky break when he discovers a man recently released from a mental health facility. And it's going to be Charlie Day. Looks just like a method actor. Oh, shit. Like a method actor who refuses to leave his trailer. So there, got some people like leading lady Kate Beckinsale. I guess at one point Ray Liotta was tied to it. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll be taking a look at it. I like him. The hit Megan was so good that they're going to be looking at it for a 2.0. Megan 2.0 brings you a new favorite slasher in 2025. All right, folks. So 2.0, volume 2 coming back. Electric Boogaloo. Have you guys checked out the first one? Not yet.
I've heard good things. I have not watched it either. I've heard good things. I know that Chubb said that he liked it and that it was good.
I've heard it was good.
He put that.
That's something my daughter want to watch.
We got us a little trailer about a little show talking about Pedro Pascal.
God better talk over this. This will definitely get copyright. Fucking Disney's coming after our money.
Another trailer here. Starring our favorite little green guy, little green baby.
Yeah.
And our favorite internet daddy, as they're calling him. I think they're calling him, right? Internet daddy, something like that. Pedro Pascal, because he only plays dad roles. Oberyn was a dad. You know, obviously Mando is a dad to Grogu, and then
Oberyn wasn't a dad, was he?
Yeah, he was. He had 2 daughters, 3 daughters. I just rewatched it.
I don't remember that.
Yep.
He definitely didn't act like a dad.
He had a son. Well, dude, just because you're a dad doesn't mean that you can't get it. You know?
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, like, use a cocky son of a bitch.
Come on, bro. You still gotta get it.
Yeah, don't they say DILF now?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he got it all right. He got his head squashed with a hammer.
Hey, it wasn't a hammer. Fucking the mountain fucking popped that shit.
Oh yeah,
with his own bare hands. He's like, oh.
Probably would have been a quicker, better death if it was with a hammer.
Yeah.
What do we stand for?
I'm really interested in all this, all the different Mandos, bro.
Yeah, I want to see the whole Mando war go down.
So it does seem like we're gonna get that in some type of capacity.
Where were you then?
You know, we get.
You gotta get a fight for the Darksaber.
And by the time
that's big enough. It definitely does seem like that. We get Paul, more Paul. Give us all the Paul. More Carson.
Did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian?
That's cute. Like, yeah. So March 1st, we're not too far away from there. We're about 6, 7
Hasn't
weeks
Grogu
away.
already seen other Mandalorians though in the series?
I don't believe so.
He never saw the other ones that helped them out before.
Maybe the Armor and Vizsla. But that's about it.
I feel like he did. Yeah.
Tron. Ares is booting up at Disney, starring Jared Leto. What?
Why are they why is everybody always pushing Jared Leto? Like, dude, no one gives a fuck about Jared Leto anymore. Just drop it.
Damn, hater, bro. I like Jared Leto. He's not too
You
bad.
see, I do. That's why every time anybody says Jared Leto, there's a lot of people that are fucking Jared
I just like
Leto.
everybody
Why?
uses him like their star attractions. Like, he hasn't been in a good movie in a fucking while, dude. I'm sorry, but he hasn't.
You either like him or you hate him, and Matt's definitely the one that hates him.
No, I used to like him, but like they just keep pushing him like he's the mega star. He's not. He hasn't done anything good at all.
Cowboys lost, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why you didn't hear me bitching the whole last 10 minutes here. You didn't see me side eyeing the TV the whole time.
I just hit refresh.
What a
right now.
shitty fucking game, too, dude. Not even a good game. 19-12, dude. What a shit show.
That isn't terrible. It's not a blowout.
Jack shit the bed, bro. Like,
Calm
always.
down. It's not a blowout. It could have been worse, bro. Because I mean, yesterday with the fucking Giants,
It's still a first round loss, like always, bro. Like, that's our curse, bro.
Come on, can you be surprised? It's been like that for the past 15 years.
Yes, I am surprised.
We have not made it past the first round in the
I'm always
last
surprised.
15 years. We just haven't. So
No.
it is what it is, but whatever. That's all we got though for you geeks. Hopefully you guys liked it. Please like and share, comment, all that stuff. Let us know some of your animes that you're looking forward to, or gaming, or more information that you guys would like to hear, or maybe you don't want to hear as much and tell us to shut up and take a segment out. Let us know. Whatever it is, whatever type of criticism or ideas you guys have. Christian, any shout outs, bro?
No, man, just shout out to everybody that keeps up with us and watches us and shouts us out and interacts with us and all that. And shout out, and you guys want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Ghost09. Let's hand it over to you, Matt.
Shout out to my boy Delicious_art on YouTube, and look forward to his upcoming stop motion Transformers Trapped. And other than that, that Cowboys game got me going to back to wanting a drink. So we'll see you later.
Is there a trailer for the stop motion?
Yeah, it's up. I'll put the link to it in the video at the
Sweet,
bottom.
thank you. And then I'll share that next episode.
Cool.
If that's cool with
Yeah, sounds
with
good.
your homie.
That'd be dope. I'm sure he'd love it.
Just a little thing. Hopefully, I haven't talked to Clayton yet, but I'm trying to have Clayton on next week. So tomorrow, me and him are going to meet up because he's over in San Jose. And
I know he's supposed to hit me up and remind me. Never did. Guess he didn't want to hang out.
Yeah, I don't know. But he said that he's going to be over making it towards CFA tomorrow. So I told him, let's do breakfast. I'm going to take him to a breakfast spot and then go hit up CFA. So hopefully have him on this upcoming week and he could be our guest. We'll kind of get into what he thought about the food, if he thought it was trash or not, which it's one of the best places.
Where are you going to take him
if
to?
you ask me. Remember Country Way In where I took you?
Yeah.
Place was smacking, right?
Was that the place where we got the sandwiches last time?
No, the breakfast. Was it? Did we get sandwiches there?
I think so, because the one time before that we went to Stacks. That's where we actually got breakfast, and then that next time we went to a cafe place.
It was me, you, and Juan.
Oh, okay.
The time that it was me, you, and Juan.
I don't even remember that then. Shit.
Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, well, then
must not have been that good.
Must not been good if you can't remember. Shit.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna have to take you back over there. Shit. But all right, guys. Till next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out. You can follow me over at Blackwell Comics, all social media, and YouTube. Later.